Hello YouTube. Since the release of Netflix's latest historical movie, The King, it has been criticized and reviewed extensively on the internet by a lot of different people. So I'm not going to do a whole review of my own with all my thoughts on the movie, but there is one thing I want to discuss. And first of all, this video will definitely contain spoilers. So if you have not watched the movie and you want to watch it and you don't want to get spoiled, then turn off this video now. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Still here? Great. Now, close to the end of the movie, the main bad guy, who is the crown prince or dauphin of France, have kind of challenges Henry to a duel in the middle of the battlefield. But he can't advance on Henry because he's stuck in the mud and he's just sliding, falling down to the ground, trying to get up, falling down again, trying to get up, falling down again. And Henry gives his men a little nod and they rush in atop of him and stabs him to death. And a little while after that, one of Henry's soldiers come to him and say that, well, we have taken quite a lot of prisoners, but we don't think we can hold them if the French should make a new attack. And Henry says, kill them all, or something like that. Now, as the Fallout saying goes, war never changes. And with these scenes, I guess they want to show that war have brutalized Henry, making him a very ruthless and bloodthirsty person. And yeah, I think we can all agree that war seems to do that to people, and that is probably one of those things about wars that will never change. But there is one other thing about wars that will never change, and that is they are expensive. They are really, really expensive. So if you want to wage wars, or if you have been forced to wage a war, you need to find ways to finance that war. War chest, right? And to my knowledge, one of the absolutely most common ways in medieval times to do that was to take prisoners and ransoming them. And of course, the higher up the prisoner, the bigger the ransom. Now, when King Richard I, or Richard Lionheart, was imprisoned a few centuries before this movie takes place, the ransom for him at the end was 150,000 marks, or 100,000 pounds of silver. That's a huge fortune. It's a crazy, crazy fortune. And I mean, the Crown Prince of France, when this movie takes place, it would be absolutely on the top 10 list of valuable prisoners in Europe at the time. So to just kill him, it would be crazy. It's completely, utterly mad. Not from a moral or ethical standpoint, but from a financial standpoint. And also the other prisoners, yeah, okay, they were concerned they couldn't keep all of them imprisoned if the French made another attack, but you should at least keep the valuable ones. I mean, if you have captured dukes or knights or counts or whatever, they are valuable. You would not want to kill them. And even if the king gave the order to kill the prisoners belonging to him, soldiers in his army would probably want to keep their prisoners that they could ransom to become rich men, right? That was my point about this. Of course, there is a lot of things you could discuss about this movie, and there are, as I said in the beginning, there is already a lot of people doing that. So this is what I had to say. Peace out.